my daughter kept drawing the same man. Then I saw him standing in our hallway. The first drawing appeared 3 days after we moved into the house. Crayon drawing, stick figures, me, my wife Nora, our 6-year-old daughter Ellie, and a fourth figure standing beside us. Tall, completely black, no face, just a dark shape with long arms. At the top of the page, Ellie had written, "The man who watches us sleep." Kids draw weird things. That's what I told myself. We had just moved into a rental house outside Minneapolis after months of stress and financial problems. Ellie was adjusting to new school, new room, new environment. So I didn't think much about it until she started drawing him every single day. Same figure, same height, same dark body, always standing near someone sleeping. Sometimes beside our beds, sometimes outside windows, sometimes inside the hallway upstairs. And every drawing showed one detail that slowly started ruining my sleep. The man never had a face, just empty darkness where his head should have been. One night during dinner, I finally asked her about it casually. "Who's the tall man?" Ellie shrugged while eating noodles. "He lives upstairs." My wife laughed nervously. "There is no upstairs person, sweetheart." Ellie looked confused. "Yes, there is." Then she pointed toward the ceiling. "He walks around at night." Nope, didn't like that at all. The house had an unfinished attic above second floor. No bedrooms, no storage, just insulation and old wood. I had checked it during move-in. Completely empty. That night, around 1 a.m., I woke up thirsty. The hallway outside our bedroom was dark, except for faint moonlight from downstairs windows. As I walked toward kitchen, I heard a sound above me. Slow footsteps, directly overhead, from the attic. I stopped instantly. Another step, then another. Old wood creaking under weight, heavy weight. I stood frozen, listening. The footsteps continued slowly across ceiling, then stopped directly above me. Silence. Then came a single loud knock right above my head. I nearly dropped my glass. Immediately, I told myself it was house noises, old wood settling, animals, anything normal. But deep down, something felt horribly wrong. The next morning, I checked the attic again. Nothing. Dust untouched. No footprints, no signs of animals. Completely empty. Still, I installed a small lock on the attic hatch afterwards, mostly for peace of mind. That lasted 2 days. On Friday night, Ellie woke us up screaming. Not crying, screaming, pure terror. We rushed into her room. She was curled tightly under the blankets, shaking uncontrollably. Nora hugged her immediately. "What happened?" Ellie pointed toward her bedroom closet. "He was smiling at me." Cold spread through my entire body. I opened the closet instantly. Nothing inside except clothes and toys. But Ellie wouldn't calm down. She kept repeating the same sentence over and over. "He got closer tonight." That was the first time I genuinely felt unsettled. The next few days became strange. Small things disappearing, doors opening by themselves, Ellie talking to empty rooms. Then Nora started hearing footsteps too, usually around 2 or 3 a.m., always upstairs, always slow. One night she even woke me up whispering, "Somebody's walking above us." We both lay there silently listening. Creak, creak, creak. Heavy footsteps crossing attic directly overhead. Not rats, not pipes, actual footsteps. Then suddenly, the attic hatch rattled violently, like somebody pulling on it from above. Nora grabbed my arm hard enough to hurt. The rattling stopped for maybe 10 seconds, but neither of us slept afterwards. The next morning, I checked the attic lock. Still locked, still untouched. That should have comforted me. Instead, it made things worse. Because if nobody entered the attic, then what was moving around up there every night? A week later, Ellie stopped drawing family pictures completely. Now she only drew the man, over and over. Different poses, different rooms, always watching. And one drawing made my stomach drop instantly. It showed our bedroom, me and Nora asleep, the tall black man standing beside our bed, but this time he had something new. Eyes, 2 white eyes floating inside darkness, and beneath the picture Ellie had written, "He doesn't like when you look at him." That night I couldn't sleep. Every little sound in the house felt amplified. Around 3:12 a.m., I heard movement outside bedroom door, soft shuffling, like someone slowly pacing hallway. I assumed Ellie had another nightmare. Then I heard her bedroom door open, small footsteps crossing hallway toward our room. I sat up, expecting Ellie to appear. Instead, the hallway remained empty, but the footsteps continued, slowly approaching our doorway. Invisible footsteps. My heart started hammering. Nora awoke beside me. "Do you hear that?" I nodded silently. The footsteps stopped directly outside our bedroom door. Then something scratched softly against the wall. A long, slow, dragging noise, like fingernails. Then came breathing, deep breathing, right outside the door. Ellie suddenly screamed from her room, "Dad, don't let him in!" The bedroom door immediately slammed shut by itself, hard enough to shake the walls. Nora started crying instantly. I grabbed a baseball bat from the closet and opened the bedroom door. Hallway empty, but Ellie's bedroom door was wide open and every light inside her room was off. We ran inside. Ellie sat frozen upright in bed, staring toward the corner of the room. I turned flashlight toward the corner. Nothing there. Then Nora gasped behind me. On Ellie's wall, written in black marker across the wallpaper, "She can see me now." Neither of us had written that. Ellie definitely hadn't, and the handwriting looked shaky and uneven, like somebody learning to write. We called the police. They searched the house, found nothing. No break-in, no intruder, nothing helpful. The officer actually suggested Ellie might have written message herself until he saw the marker. It was found inside the attic, on top of insulation. Nobody had opened the attic hatch, at least nobody human. That same night, we decided to leave. Didn't matter if we sounded crazy, didn't matter if we lost money. We packed essentials immediately. At around midnight, Nora took Ellie to the car while I grabbed the last bags upstairs. Worst mistake of my life. As I stepped into the hallway, I noticed the attic hatch was open. The lock hung broken. Darkness above looked endless, and something was standing up there, not fully visible, just long legs descending slowly from the attic opening. Too long, bending wrong. Then another leg appeared, then arms, thin black arms stretching downwards toward the hallway floor. I couldn't move, couldn't breathe. The thing unfolded slowly from the attic like a spider climbing out of the ceiling. Its body was impossibly tall, head tilted sideways unnaturally, and its face still completely black except for two white eyes, watching me, smiling without a mouth. Then, in Ellie's voice, it whispered, "You looked at him." The hallway lights exploded off. I ran. I don't even remember reaching the front door. I just remember Nora screaming from the